Big things. Welcome. Alright, I know a good number of you definitely want to know how to calculate your GP. So this is something you have to know about university calculation of GP, cumulative grade point average. When your when you get 1.0 to 1.49, you pass. Anything below that, you failed. 1.50 to 2.39 of class, 2.40 to 3.49 second class upper, 3.50 to 4.49 second class upper, 4.50 to 5.0 first class. So you need to know that we will teach you how to calculate your GP, but before that you just need to take note of this. It's raining heavily down here. I just hope you can hear me. It's based on request. Now, course registration for students. Course registration for students should be between 15 to 24 credit units. So what I mean is, like when you have math, chemistry, physics, 3, 4, 2, 3 or whatever unit it is, it always ranges 15 to 24. Some first semesters you have it to be 21 units. Now the minimum Cgpa to proceed from 100 level to 200 level shall be 2.0. Some departments, like some colleges, it must be more than this. Some colleges can be 3 points depending. So but for some departments, most departments, this is it. Now from 200 level to 500 level, the minimum Cgpa to proceed to the next level shall be 1.0. That means after 200 level, if your GPA is less than 1.0, you are repeating, or in fact you are getting thrown out of the department. They can take you to another department. So let's progress. Now probation. Just like somebody that is getting work, there's always something called probation. Now in the university, a student whose cumulative grade point is below 100, is below 1.0 at the end of a particular year of study, ends a period of probation for 1 academic session. A student of probation is allowed to register his failed courses at that level and lower levels. So it's on probation period you are allowed to register your courses in the lower level and that of your level. See if you can pass those lower levels that you failed. And if after probation, you know that you can only do probation once in a program, you cannot do it after a particular year. They can't give you 2 chances. So after that, if you are good to go, you go. If you are not good to go, withdrawal. A candidate whose Cgpa is below 2.0 at the end of 100 level will be withdrawn from the faculty. A student with Cgpa less than 1.0, at the end of probation, I'm putting 0 because most of the time GP is given written in 2 decimal places, like it's supposed to be 2.00. So if I know that it's raining, so I hope you can hear me. So a student whose GP less than 1.00 at the end of probation year would be withdrawn. Yes, would be withdrawn from the program at other levels. However, in order to minimize waste of human resources, consideration should be given to transfer to other programs within the university. So maybe if you're in engineering and you did not meet up to 2.0 after your year 1, you can be sent to other departments like animal science, aquaculture, fisheries, you know. So now for change of course and students that wish to transfer to other departments, once your GP is up to 3.50 and above from any science-based faculties, if you desire to transfer or change courses into any of the programs, that should be your 200 level. It will be considered. So it's only in 200 level you can start thinking of how to change course, provided your GP is up to 3.50. The reason is that those people that did not meet up, that scored below, that will be thrown out of the department to other departments, will now be allowed, there will be space in that department that they are removed to accommodate people who did well in other faculties and wish to be in the faculty that is available. So if you know that, I now progress to mapping out how to do grade point system. So for grade point system, you need to know that when you score in every exam you write, if you get up to 70 or above, up to 100, it's A for you, and your grade point will be 5. If you score 60 and between 60 to 69, very wicked thing. You see, just 1 to get to 70, and they will not dash you that one, so your grade point will be 4 because your letter grade will be B. And if you score in an exam 50 to 59, you get C, your grade point will be 3. So 45 to 49 means D, and the grade point for that is 2. 40 to 44 is equivalent to E, and the grade point for that is 1. So if you score less than 40 is F, you get 0. So when you hear people say F9, it means they made maybe F in all the 9 courses. So there's nothing like F9 in the university. For somebody that was asking, sir, what of somebody that score F9? No, F is 1. If it's up to 9 Fs, it's now F9. God forbid for you. So you need to know this. So from here, we progress to most universities, the courses they do in first semester. Notice this. This is Chem 101, General Chemistry. So Chem 107, Practical Chemistry. Math 101, General Mathematics. Physics 101, General Physics or Elementary Physics. Physics 103. This Physics 103, you need to always see it as vectors, geometry. Most engineering and medical students do it. Physics 107, practical, is different from Physics 102. Physics 102 is the one that you now start thinking of maybe sounds, optics, mainly electromagnetism. While Physics 104 is the one that is sound, optics. So you need to know that, CSE. So notice that by the time you check all these courses and their credit, you see that this one, it will do so much for your GP. It will give your GPA a very big boost. And all of them are important. So let's calculate the total credit. This is 3, 4, should be 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. So this is around 18 credit units. It should be more. There are some departments that in the first semester can do statistics. So a department that does statistics, let's say this is 2 credit units. You now see that this is now 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20. So you see that this is now 20 credit units. So when you know this, now somebody was asking me, sir, how do you calculate your GP? How do I calculate my GP? Now let's say you you made grades. Let's say you made grades, or let's say you made, yes, grades. Let's mark, and let's say this is the credit units. And then there's something we call quality points. Or you say it is credit points, total credit points, or you say total units grade points. This is another way to put it, university put it. So let's say that you have a course. Let's say you have course here, and these are the courses. You have chemistry, Chem 101. You made 70 in it. And you made 70, that means that your grade there is A. Let's say Chem 107, you made 70 in it, your grade A. I'm using AA because I'm a typical example, a perfect example of that. I know you want me to post the result, I'll post it soon. So we need to be taking note of this. So Maths 101, you made A. That is, you scored 70. That means you made A. So Physics 101, let's say you made up to 70, scored up to 70. That means it's A for your grades, or letter grades. Remember letter grades where we did this. So now let's say you did Physics 103, you scored A. That is, you made 70 and above. Then let's say CSE 101, you scored 73, so it's A. Let's say GST 101, you made 74 is A. And all these things are very easy to make. You can see the gap from 70 to 100 is around 30. So you should be able to make 70 and above. But it's just that students are not serious. Most of them are distracted. Most of them is not their fault. They have academic and financial issues at the same time. God will help you. It's not easy to be a student. So then GST 107, let's say you make 82 A. Then let's say statistics, you made 95 is A. So you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Shebi, so which one did we not include? There's something we did not include. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we did not include chemistry. Chem 107, Chem 101, Physics 101, 103. So we did not include Physics 107. So let's say you made Physics 107 96 is A. So this is an instance. So if you make anything less than that, you will use this to know how to calculate it. So remember that the credit units for chemistry is 3. Chem 101 is 3. Chem 107 is 1. And Math 101 credit unit is 3. Physics 101 credit unit is 3. Then Physics 103 credit unit is 2. Physics 107 credit unit for Physics 107 is 1. Then CSC 101 credit unit is 3. GST 101 credit unit is 2. GST 107 credit unit is 2. Statistics credit unit is 2. So notice this. So the minute I know this, for me to calculate this total credit points, or you call it quality points, or you call it total credit points. So these are different names you call it, or you call it total unit grade points. So once I know this, what I will now do is to simply say, in this case, come here, carry this and multiply, carry this and multiply, carry this and multiply, carry this and multiply. So by the time I do 70 times 3, so we've gotten total units. And now look at this, grade points. So A is 5. So because of that, you see that this is total units grade points. So these are the total units. This is it. Yeah. Then the grade points, grades. So grade points GP for somebody that made A throughout will be 5. Assuming there is B here, it will be 4. Okay, let's say we have 60 here. So this is B and B is 4. So 5. So now look at it. So what you are taking is simply, this is GP, then this is the credit unit or total unit. So what I will do is to say 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 1, that is, see the 2 you are multiplying here. So 5 times 1, 5. 4 times 3, 12. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 2, 10. Let's say this statistics you made 65. Sorry. Let's say you made 65. The grade point here will be 4. So you see, because this will now be B and B is 4. So I'm trying to use different things so you see the difference, how to do it. So if this is B, I will now do 4 times 2. So you are using the GP times the credit units. That is what this CUGP means. So you can say CGP, that is credit units GP, if you want to do that. 4 times 2, 8. Then 5 times 1, 5. So by the time you finish this, in order to calculate your GPA, that is your GP, grade point average. In order to calculate your grade point average, and we normally say that grade point average is for first semester, while CGPA, cumulative grade point average, can only be calculated after first semester, or you say after your university year. So it can be only calculated when you've gotten first and second semester results. So let's do this now. In order to calculate this GPA, it is simply the summation of TUGP divided by the summation of your credit points. So this divided by the summation of this. So the summation of your credit units. So let's do it now. Let's try to sum it together. So you see that this becomes 3 plus 1, 4. Shebi? 4, 7, 10, 12, 15. So 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22. So if we are not mistaken, yes, so 22 should be everything for that. So 22. So 22 as our grade point. Let's check. Let's be sure. Yes. So we have 3, 4, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22. So this one gives you 22. So the summation of credit units or T units, total units, is 22. To sum this up, 15 plus 5 is 20. Then 20 plus 10 is 30 plus 2, 32. Then 32 plus 10 is 42 plus 5 is 47. 57. 57. Then 67. 67 plus 5 is 72. 72, 82, 92. Right? 92. So 92 plus 8 is 100. 105. So this is 105. So when you have this now, you now go and do this to get the GPA, that is for first semester or second semester. Let's say this happened first semester or second semester. So this is how to calculate. This will now be 105 divided by 22. So by the time you do it, you see that you now have, let's punch down 105 divided by 22. So you are having 4.7727. But because GP is always to 2 decimal places, this is your GP for the first semester. So you are having 4.77, and this is a very good GP. You are an A student. You are staying in first class for your first semester. But you need to know that you only feel happy that you are in first class when you are done with first and second semester. So let's say I want to calculate Cgpa now for year 1. So in Cgpa, let's say you made 4.7 as your first semester GP. Let's say in first semester, let's say that in first semester you made 4.77, and let's say in second semester you made 4.76, and let's say the units of the course you did are exactly the same. So let's say you did the same units, exactly the same units in second semester. Or let's say that in second semester the unit of all the courses you did, when you sum it up, that is giving you, let's say 20 in second semester. So let's say this is the credit unit for second semester, or TU for second semester, that is 20. So what you will just do in order to calculate GP, it will simply be all about the sum of your TU GP in first semester plus the sum of your TU GP in second semester divided by the sum of your TU or CU, that is total credit units first semester, plus the sum of your total credit units second semester. So let's do it. So by the time we sum this, now you see that you have 4.77 plus 4.76 all over 22 plus 20, which will give you, let's do it together. So you now have 4.77 plus 4.76. You have 9.53 all over 22 plus 20. You have 42. I'm coming. Yes. So yes. Relax, so that we don't put ourselves in trouble. You see that we are going straight to use what we already have, and this was done dividing this by dividing this. So the best way to do this is simple. You can use your TUGP, and when you are using that TUGP, it shouldn't be this, because this one will simply be, God, somebody will be feeling so confused. So this will be, let's say the person got 105 here and 103 here. This is how to do it. Let's say this is first semester GP, TUGP, when you sum it up, and then the second semester one is this. By the time you add it up, if you want to use GP, just do first and second semester. If he gave you this, divide it by 2, you get what you have for the first semester. So you do 105 plus 103, you are getting 208. So if you do 208 divided by 42, you are having 4.95, which is approximately 5.00. So you are in first class. You're a first class student. So, but if you don't want to do it this way, that is using this format, that is calculating what you got here in the first semester, you can just do it. You can just do it in such a way that you find the first semester GP, find the second semester GP, divide it by 2, because first and second semester is 2. So let's say I find the first semester to be 4.76 and I got the second semester to be 4.77. At the time I add it up, divide it by 2. So you do 4. There is another way. So you can do it this way, or you just get it. You get it individually. Get first semester, get second semester. You divide it by 2. So you now have 4.76 plus 4.77, 9.53. So divided by 2, it will give you approximately 4.77. So which is approximately 5.0 first class. So in our next class, we will teach you how to calculate your GP from year 1 to final year, and it's the same thing. All you just need to do is you get the first semester to calculate your total GP for the whole session you stay. Let's say you stayed 4 semesters. All you just need to do is to get first year Cgpa, second year Cgpa, third year Cgpa, fourth year Cgpa. By the time you add this up, it's 4. You divide by 4. That gives you your CGPA for the academic year you stayed in school. If it's 5, you do 50 CGPA divided by 5. So there you have it. Thank you. You see, I rushed it. I have an online class to handle, so understand if you pay attention.